Yeah, well. Hi, Sonia. I'm just waiting for the stream to get a little bit up and stuff before I actually do this. I think I'm gonna wait a little while before I give out wrenches to folks. Hi again, our mental stage podcast. I'm not sure if this is coming out still kind of with a weird kind of. It looks like it's got some type of contrast hit on it, but I'm not sure if it's coming out clear or not. But since we're up to 3 viewers, so again, as I was saying, hi Randall. Welcome to all the new folks that are showing up. So, getting back to what I was saying here. Okay, Sonia, thank you. So after I modified this neck and put it on this made in Mexico strap body that I acquired, I did all this work and I put on some spacers to help. And so I can properly put these Music Man tuners onto the headstock to properly have them in position. But again, two things happened here in this case. One, while tightening, the nut broke on the edge. Secondly, as I was putting the tuners into place, as you can kind of see right there, nice little crack has formed here. There, you can see it better in the light. So when I put in this last screw here, screwing the tuners back into place, I totally cracked the neck, and that actually goes. There, you can see it a bit better there. So you can see it's a pretty significant crack. So I kind of have had no choice but to go back to looking for another neck. Now, that neck was actually a very good buy off of eBay for $42 shipped. I got it Canadian. So, anyways, leads me back to my replacement. And technically, they call themselves solo guitars, but they are actually solo music gear. And they're located 6295 Northam Drive, Unit 15 in Mississauga, or as some folks around the area like to call Mississauga. the sausage. Hi, Mitch. Hi, Randall. Hi, everyone. So that said, with me having the crack in the headstock, and it pretty much is, I would say it's beyond repair, or at least what I'm willing to do. And I'm just going to take the neck and turn around and flip it with a few other parts that I got and see if I can get some cash for that stuff. So I placed an order on the 6th from Solo Music Gear on their website. My order shipped out on the 8th, and of course today is the 10th, and so this will be my second order from Solo Music Gear. My first order was actually the Jazz Bass Kit that you may actually have seen on my channel, which I ended up trading off. So anyways, this actually has 3 things in this. So let us see. So it's pretty good for something to come from Mississauga to my part of the woods, as I'll like to call it. So we should have 3 items here. Packaging fell out. And of course, we're going to hear a bang there. Packaged well. Bubble wrap for anyone. Those who have bubble wrap fetishes. Sorry if that annoys you. So one of the cool things about Solo Music is they've now gotten Fender and Gibson now parts. So one of the first things I did to make sure in this cost me, for the 3 items total, it cost me 127 Canadian, again, out of my pocket. Nobody sponsored it or nobody gave me money towards it. So first up, I ordered 3 things. First off, the genuine screws. Fender Pure Vintage Tuning Machine Mounting Screws, package of 12. Their cost was $7.99 Canadian. So to me, that's a pretty good deal, since sometimes it's hard to track down the screws for it. Also, while I was at it, again, the frets on the Telecaster thin line are a little narrow. So if I get in the mood to do so, or I do happen to get something else or whatever, I have also purchased for $16.99 Canadian Fender standard guitar frets, medium jumbo, 24 of them for 17 Canadian. And they're definitely a nicer jumbo fret compared to the vintage ones. So again, lastly, I have read positive reviews for them, online, but I've kind of taken a kind of approach to whether I should actually buy it or not. But this is the yeah. So this is lastly going to be the replacement neck for the Stratocaster, and this is Solo Gear's own branded headstocks or necks pre-cut to hi John. So again, I guess to not be copyright issue or whatever, they've left the little edge there. So it's again a all maple with a coating, plastic protective coating. All maple 21 fret. I believe they're medium jumbo, 12-inch radius fingerboard neck, which was 70 Canadian. So far, I will say there is definitely little flaws in the neck, or some little scratchy marks on the fretboard. Like it was glued or something, or not finished right. No, I wouldn't say it's thin, Sonia. I would say it's definitely, there's supposed to be like a C profile. I'd say it's fairly meaty, but not like too meaty. So there's some nice figuring going on in the wood. I don't know how well this will come up on camera. And like I said, on my own hand, it's a fairly thick grip. Not like really baseball bat like, but yeah, I'd say, Ben, it's like it maybe would be like a soft D, maybe. It definitely has a wider profile in this area where my fingers are. The frets, though, are a little rough looking. Like this fret here, I don't think it'll come up well in the camera, but it looks like it's got some like it looks like it's got some rough edge to it. This one fret here is actually got total discoloration, so I don't think it's anything worth returning. In fact, it actually almost looks like there's a fingerprint there. So beyond that, the neck seems fine. Looks like it's made of a good quality. There's yes, thank you for the suggestion, Sonia. I have done that in the past, and I usually do most times. And I will be doing so again on this. So far, just kind of pre-feel it in the hands, and yes, make this kind of naughty motion. Even with the little bit of the poly sealer on it, it feels good to the hands. or like it feels good in the hand. Once I clean up the frets on that, it should, in theory, make a be a good replacement. I'm going to see if I can try to get the nut better. Block out some of the light. The nut seems to be installed right. Yeah, I think as John was saying, more than likely I am probably going to again take the sealer off, change the tip there. This, even the cutouts, this is the only cutout that has a little bit of a nick. See if I can get it. Yeah, you can see the little bit of the cutout edge there. Otherwise, it's perfectly flat on the headstock. So, yeah, probably once I take the sealer coat off, which definitely feels like it's not, definitely doesn't feel like it's too thick, so it shouldn't take much effort. Yeah, I will be staining it again. Thought I seen, yes, there is one flaw as well in this. See if I can get it to show up on the camera here. Right there, where this finger is here, there is a slight, and you can kind of see it there a bit. There's a slight ding or take it there. Otherwise, the neck is, like I said, the neck's fine. Again, a little bit of odd coloration. I don't think I can get it into the camera, but it just looks like an odd coloration or something on the on this fret here. You can maybe see it a little bit. Yeah. So, anyways, well, that should give you a bit of an idea on how much you're off the headstocks are. Slight bit of difference, but yeah, well. One of these days I'll get a better one. Better neck, but this probably isn't that far off of a Fender headstock anyways. Solid wood. So yeah, I will be staining it and giving it a tint, as Sonia was asking. So with that said, this is my quick little unboxing showing what I got coming up in the works kind of thing. I'm going to end it here in 15 seconds. So again, hope everybody's well. Thanks everyone for coming out and checking my little opening, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.